Welcome to the first video tutorial about the board wargame Warfare. Let's have a quick look at some of the most important components in the game. Let's start with the map. There are 10 different tiles in the game. Each tile has two different faces, like this one, for example. This is the tile 6A, 6B. You have this kind of terrain on one face, but if I flip the tile, I have a different kind of terrain. So the 10 tiles actually give you 20 different maps you can combine as you like, or as the scenario tells you to. There are two different types of units in the game. The horizontal counters that represent vehicles in general. They might be tanks, they might be multi-purpose vehicles. And then the vertical counters, they represent mostly infantry, but also helicopters like this one. But the most important part of the counter is the backside, because on the backside you have all the information you need to play the game. You have the nationality, US in this case, you have the unit type, Marines, you have the call sign, you have the national flag, and then you have two very important columns. The first column to the left is the small arms column, and the column to the right is the heavy weapons column. The top numbers represent the cost in APs, action points, to perform that action. So in this case the cost would be the same both for the small arms and the heavy weapons, which is 4 action points. Below those numbers you have other two numbers. They represent the range in axis of the chosen weapon. So if we've chosen to use the small arms, then the range is 3 axes, and if we've chosen to use the heavy weapons, the range will be 2 axes. The color of the numbers is very important because in this case it's green, and it tells you what die to roll. Because we have many different dies in the game, as you can tell, many different colors. Right here you have all the dice used in the game, and so this color will tell you which one to use before all the modifiers. Then you have an icon, or you might have an icon on the lower left corner. In this case is this kind of eye, which tells you whether that unit has a special ability. So there are some abilities that only certain units have, and then you have this value on the right with this kind of shield icon, and that's the intrinsic defensive value of the unit.